Hey, Commerce Axel. I'm super happy to be here today and help you get ready for Q4. Today we will talk about increasing conversions and retention through personalized customer experience. First thing first, I'm Phil. I'm the VP of Partnerships here at gorgeous.com, and I'm also the co-owner of Daily Routine. We're a supplement subscription-based probiotics company. Gorgeous is the #1 help desk for e-commerce. We have currently over 170 employees worldwide, and we're serving over 7,000 Shopify stores. So that's a lot of you guys watching today that we're already working with, and we're super excited to be helping you all get ready for Q4. Why is customer experience so important? It's because 79% of customers who purchase online said they would take their business to a competitor within a week after experiencing poor customer service. So it's very important that every interaction with your customers end on a positive note in order to retain those customers. But today, the lay of the land is still a little bit dark. It's not very great yet. So the average first response time for stores is about 12 hours. The resolution time for a ticket that comes in and gets to full satisfaction or resolution of the inquiry is around 17 hours. And the feedback that customers leave to the merchants is often around that they feel like another ticket number, that there's a lack of personalization and really a lack of understanding of their issues, and that there's not really a thread or a continued experience. They have to repeat themselves often, and they just keep feeling like nobody really listens to them or gets the full context around their interactions. So we're really working hard to solve this, and we're focusing on bringing every merchant toward exceptional customer service. And what does it mean? It's really about being able to reply fast, so in about 20 minutes, to solve tickets as well as fast, in about an hour between the first engagement and the moment this is done. It's about really also automating a lot of inquiries so that we have more time for those more advanced pre-sale customer interactions, and being present and really available on all single channels. So that's really important as well, to be sure that you have the context from somebody that contacts you on Facebook Messenger or Instagram DMs or by email or by phone SMS, that you're really able to connect all of these dots together to provide a continued and omni-channel experience. And who do we see today that's delivering that type of really exceptional customer service? So Steve Madden is a name that comes to mind. So these guys are really on top. Real Madrid as well, the football team, for their e-com stores, they're really providing exceptional customer service. And there's a direct relation between the size of the store and the level of customer support they can give. So it makes us wonder, it's a little bit the chicken and the egg. Which one comes first? Is it the exceptional customer service or the higher revenue? We think that both grow together. So it's important to keep that in mind as you're growing your business. We're going to go through a 3-step process to deliver exceptional customer experience. First, it's really all about personalization. So you want to make sure that you're showing to your customers that they're special for you, that you know them, and that will increase retention. And there's a couple of ways to do that, but it's really about adding as many personalization tokens, so what the customer data in every communication, so that they always feel like you're talking about the right inquiry, you're talking to the right customer, you're talking about the right order, and you're providing accurate and precise information to the customer. The first way to do that is really about mapping all your channels into a help desk. So you want to make sure that everywhere where you have customer data points, so obviously it starts with most likely Shopify or Magento or BigCommerce, you want to match those data points of Shopify against like all the communication channel, SMS, Messenger, and so on. But also you can go further than that now. So if you're a subscription business like routine, then you want your recharge data points to be also mapped to your customer interactions. If you're using Klaviyo, which most likely you are, you want also to match all of your Klaviyo data, including the flows in which the customers are currently enrolled or were enrolled into your help desk, so that you have those conversation matched, and that will really provide you advanced context on everything that you know about the customer, and you can reuse that in order to provide those really premium and a personalized customer experience. So, and how does it look like in practice? So, for example, somebody contacts you about where is my order. You will be able to insert automatically data points, obviously about the order number, where the order is going, the tracking number, and so on. But also, if you want to go one step further, for example, somebody asking, where's my order? You can use this moment to remind them about the number of loyalty points or rewards points that they have, and what is the URL to go redeem them. And all of that can be embedded automatically. So you're really transforming a post-purchase email, usually that has low value, and potentially a way to upsell your customers. If you reply fast and you're convincing them that their order is on the way and it's about to be delivered, then they will be that much more likely to repurchase from you right now. And reminding them about their loyalty program points is a great way to do that. The second step, in order to provide exceptional customer experience, is about automating as much as possible while maintaining really this high level of personalization. And why do we want to automate? It's because when we dig in the data, we understand that 33% of all customer interactions are about where is my order. So it's a lot of the same topic coming back often. There's also over 10% of inquiries around a return request or a refund request or a cancellation request. So you want to aggregate all of those ticket types together in order to be able to build automations that will serve your clients. And also on social media, it's really important to, if you're scaling your ads right now, to be listening to what's going on there. And as soon as you really open yourself to understanding that context, you see that there's a lot of very recurring themes. So on social media, it's a lot of people that, first of all, will just tag their friend and share what's going on the thread now. The second type, as we're seeing on the screen, it's a lot of people with positive purchase intent. If you have a product that really resonates with your audience, you'll see that people will often comment things that lead you to believe that they're about to purchase. So, for example, somebody will say like, "Hey, we need these. Let's get these product," and so on. So, one thing that you want to do is really aggregating all of those messages by tagging them automatically, so that you can reply at scale with like messaging that's really tailored to that type of interaction. So what you're seeing here on screen is a rule around a ticket is created. Then if it's on Instagram or Facebook, and the sentiment, so by machine learning, if the sentiment determines that they have a purchase or a positive intent, then you can tag those as a social lead. So you will have like one place to review all of the people that provide positive feedback directly on your ads. You also want to do the same type of segmentation on your negative comments. So you will get some people that are a little bit less enthusiastic on your threads, and that might have issues that need to be addressed in a timely manner. So you want to isolate all your negative comment and tag them automatically in order to be able to quickly and prioritize those comments. If you leave negative comments unanswered, it will start like negatively impacting your ads, and it will also leave just like a bad taste in the mouth of your customers. You want to isolate those comments, get back on them, address them either directly on the thread or by switching the channel to Messenger. or Instagram DMs, and really go and address upfront what is the potential issue. So as again, if you have this Facebook data or this Facebook profile linked to the Shopify data, you can really understand what's going on really quickly based on what they're saying on the Facebook threads. But then you want to automate the answers to the most repetitive questions. So we're seeing where's my order is about 30% of tickets, and this goes up during Black Friday. So you want to automate automatically all of the tickets that come in, and let's say where's my order, and the order has already been shipped. So let's take a look at an example here. A ticket is created. The intent of the ticket is about the shipping status. So somebody is saying, "Hey, where is my order? When am I going to get this?" And then we can also set some criterias on the fulfillment or the shipping status of the order. So, for example, this order on Shopify has been shipped. The shipment status is in transit. Then we can reply automatically to that client and provide them all of their customer data, including the number of the last order, the address to which it was shipped, the shipping date, and the tracking URL of the order. So again, just to recap here, a ticket is created. Somebody is saying, "Where is my order?" based on machine learning, so it captures everything. You don't need to set up different keyword list. And the order is currently in transit. Then you can reply automatically with very precise data. If the shipping status is different, if it's delivered or if it's not shipped yet, you can also create those personalized messages. And finally, the third step to really be able to provide exceptional customer experiences for Black Friday is really to monetize your engagements. The first way to do that is really by creating chat campaigns. So you want to, on your best-selling products or on your homepage, you want to create little chat pop-ups that will be an incentive for your customers to engage with you. There's a few ways that you can do that. You can do that by providing what we can call an objection-busting statement. So, if you're selling shoes and that sizing is a big issue, you can ask a question like, "Hey, do you need help choosing the right size for you?" Usually people go half a size up for this shoe. So you're really addressing why people are not potentially purchasing online this type of product or from your store. You can also provide just a reminder on the main key differentiator of your product. You can highlight review. You can provide a discount that is really timely. So for Black Friday, you could have a chat like, "Hey, we have a special sale right now. It's 25% off. Just talk to us. We'll help you choose the right product." And we'll see in a second why this type of message is so important and so powerful. But first, let's review a real case scenario. So, for example, here, the store OG, they're selling lip gloss and other beauty products, and then they will have a little message like this that just will say something like, "Hey, need help choosing the perfect lip tint shade," because they have maybe 15 shades, and people can get confused depending on their skin color and or their skin type, what would be the best shade for them. So they're letting them know that their specialists are there to help. And then it's triggering this type of interaction with their clients. "Yeah, I'm 81. After the pandemic, my skin type is sallow and gray. She doesn't like a certain type of color," and then she's connecting this with her hair color. So then the agent is jumping in and she's like, "Oh yeah, this color would really fit you well." And then the customer ends up buying 5 items directly from that interactions. So this same store on chat this year between February and May created 1,200 pre-sale chat inquiries. 150 of them converted. So that's a 12% conversion rate. So for this store, when somebody chat prior to purchasing, they convert at 12%. that's most likely light years ahead of your average conversion rate. So what you want is really having those engagement pre-sale, because it will, up to like 5 to 10x your conversion rate on your website, and then it generates significant revenue for your store. So in this case, it's an extra $16,000 in sales from pre-sale chat inquiries. And then obviously you can break down by the type of, or how many customers that had those interactions, and which agent is helping convert the most. Another great use case for this type of conversational commerce would be SMS. So, for example, Olipop, they launched a new flavor recently, the orange cream lunch, and then they fired an SMS campaign that generated like 1,200 orders in one SMS send and $63,000 in sales. But this type of SMS campaigns is really important to be tied back into your help desk and to have your agents monitor it, because like people will reply, they will ask you questions, and they're expecting this type of conversation since it's in the SMS channel. It's so personal, so you really want to be able to monitor quickly and reply quickly to customers that are replying to your SMS campaigns. And also, like a great SMS tactic when you're building those campaigns, make them conversational. So be sure to let your customers know that they can just reply to that message, and that there's a human behind, and it's not just blank marketing. So you really want to make them know that you're there to support their decision buying process. And what does it do, like for a store like Olipop? So Olipop, like in 2020, like in the month of March to May last year, they had like 6,000 pre-sale inquiries, and it generated $1,600 in sales. And you see that the conversion rate was like about 0.5%. But really, by changing to this more conversational approach in both their chat and their SMS campaigns, they increased this conversion rate to 2.5% in 2021 in the same period, and it generated 3x more tickets, 5x more conversion, and then it 15x the revenue. So that's really powerful. Just as a recap, there's really 3 ways to increase the level of your customer experience. First, you want to personalize. You want to show that you're there, that you're empathetic to the relation that you have with your clients, and you do this by connecting all of your communication channels and adding as much personalization token in your answers as possible. Then you want to automate the largest amount of post-purchase repetitive question as possible. So what are the low-hanging fruits there is really those where is my order automation, how to start a return or an exchange. But while you're doing this, you want to segment those questions or those replies, in a way that's still keeping that level of personalization by having tokens such as, is the order currently in transit? Is it delivered? How many days after they receive the order are they able to start a return or an exchange process? And finally, you want to monetize your customer interactions. So that gives you time to create more pre-purchase engagement and to really provide value to your customers before they're purchasing. So you want to train your customer service team to become more like retail sales associate, to be there to help the client in their purchasing journey rather than just be there to answer where's my order tickets all day. Again, I'm Phil from Gorgias. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at phil@gorgias.com. If you want help to get ready for Black Friday, to automate your tickets, to add more personalization, and to monetize your customer interactions, you can get 2 months free on gorgias.com. You just have to mention the Commerce Axel webinar or the 2X podcast. So yeah, send me an email if you have any questions. We're always here to help.